Hello, my Cap Aquarius. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your love reading for the month of October. Now, before I start, for the new and the old viewers, I would like to let you know that I do not do cusp reading till after I do the normal ones, okay? I do the normal ones first, I wait a couple days, and I do cusp because I'm not doing 24 readings in one day, okay? Not gonna happen ever again. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. While I was shuffling the deck here, the Hangman did jump out here. So some of you may have put a relationship on suspension, or you're trying to observe somebody and see what's going on. So first of all, before we start the reading, let's go ahead and check you guys' energy. If you need to know if you're a cusp or not, the information is below with the dates that I have. And if you're not a cusper, then regular readings are posted. Now, Capricornius, Capricornius energy here for the month of October. Oh, that flipped out. All right. So, bottom of the deck, we have spread your wings. Okay. And the okay, so this is why we're observing. All right, some of you, it is time for a new chapter in your life. It is time for you to close the chapter, close that book, and go into something else. You have the opportunity to do so. You have other options out there on the table, whether you know it or not. Okay, because we have embrace, and embrace is just like the world card, which means there's other opportunities, and it always means ending one chapter and opening a complete new one. This is completion. This is fulfillment of some sort, whether it's all fulfillment isn't necessarily a happy ending. Sometimes it is, but sometimes this is connecting with new people so you can be happy. Embrace, okay? But the reason why I say that is because we have choose your battles. Okay, so you can choose to stick in the situation that you are in, or you can choose to turn the page and embrace something new. Okay, but this is up to you, because if you can see this picture here, it looks this person has 3 different type of energies here, and it's like, what type of energy are you willing to deal with? Okay, or what type of, and not even deal with, what type of energy do you want in your life? This is your turn to choose what battle that you want to, or choose who you want to be with, or whatever you're trying to analyze, figure out if that's for you. But it's your choice, okay? Choose. But it's just, let me know the opportunity for somebody else or something else is there, okay? So, the things we need to pay attention to for my Capricorn Aquarius. The things we need to pay attention to. Oh, we got tons of stuff. All right. Shadow energy is ownership. Okay, and ownership was in reverse, but this has to do with acknowledging your misdeeds or something that you've done. And remember, energies can be switched, but I'm just talking about the situation in general. Like, it's time for somebody to own up to something, and maybe once somebody owns up to what they did, that's your decision whether to stick with the situation, get past it, or just close that chapter and go to something new. It's an opportunity out there, remember? All right, so we have individuality is something that you really need to pay attention to the month of October, that has to deal with you being able to be yourself and that other person being able to be their selves as well. We have to realize that everybody is not on the same path that we are on, okay? The next thing we have is acceptance. So some people are going to have to accept things for what they are and accept somebody for who they are as an individual. Okay. And the next thing we have is joy. We had embrace. So some people, even if you are with somebody, things are going to go really good for you. Soon as you accept this person just may be different from you. Other people, you're going to accept that me and this person cannot work together. We can't, we just can't operate together. Okay. So the overall energy, the situation at hand that we are dealing with is the Page of Cups here. So, Page of Cups is about expression, okay? How we want to express ourselves. That's where that individuality comes from. But it's like, how are you expressing and what are you expressing to me? But it's about being open about what you feel and how you feel. So if the Hangman jumped out for me while I was shuffling here, there's somebody hanging on to how they really feel. Okay? Either because they feel like they won't be accepted, or because, you know, their fear of rejection. All right? So what's challenging your form of expression is the Devil in reverse. Okay? So it's good that it's in reverse. I love to see the Devil in reverse, because if you look here, the Devil is all about temptation. Okay? So for some of you, it's a block. It's somebody blocking you from expressing yourself. Some of you is negative thoughts. Some of you is negative talk that's centered around you. Others of you, it's toxic. It is. That's why I'm saying choose your battles. It's a toxic situation that you are in. And some of you, with this Page of Cups, you want to express that you need to change some of the stuff about yourself in order to make you a better person. Because right now, we're oil and water, and we're not mixing. Okay? So, releasing the toxic energy, toxic people, toxic situations, if they're overindulging in something, having too much, it's about temptation. The Devil is just temptation in general. If you can look at the picture here. He got money for him, got ice cream, and the kids are kind of looking like, I kind of want to, should we do this? Should we not? But with it in reverse, that's something that we're letting go of. But somebody wants to express that somebody else needs to release that. Okay? And what's rising in you. So some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a water sign. You know, it really doesn't matter. But some of you feel like there is possibly a fire sign, but there's somebody in your life that is being disloyal, and you really want to be honest with them about it. Or has been disloyal in the past. You know, the Devil can also stand for infidelity and things of that nature like that. But some of you do not have hope that this person can change themselves or turn themselves around. Because what you're thinking about is how different this person has become. But it's like you do care about them. You do have emotions for them. But it's just like their ways. Like your ways have changed. You need to release them. The challenge is for it to release these ways that they have that don't do them any good. But you are dealing with somebody who doesn't want to listen. You are dealing with somebody who's rather hard-headed, rather stubborn, stuck in their ways. Some of them could have codependency type of issues to where they're relying on shopping, eating, drinking, smoking, whatever the case may be, they're clinging onto that and not necessarily to the relationship or to the connection that you guys have. Somebody really wants to be vocal about a situation that's going on with you and this person. You feel like it's very unhealthy and they're acting just different and out of control. Okay? So, the foundation right now, you're just chilling right here with the Hermit energy. It's like, what else do I do besides isolate myself from the situation? And maybe this person has even isolated themselves from you. Maybe you guys are not communicating. Because until you let whatever negative energy is that you have surrounding you, I can't really talk to you. I can't get to you because you have this block. Whether it's a self-block or somebody else, but you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Okay? Somebody is also accepting themselves as they are when they can really go for a lot of healing. Okay? And when they can really go for some support right now. Okay? And in the past, I see you, Aquarius. The Aquarius side of you. But, there was healing in the past. Or tried. Somebody's giving somebody else their space until they can get their shit together. I'm really trying to give you your space. I'm really trying to have faith that you can change. I really, really am. But how much are you willing to get rid of that doesn't serve you in order for us to connect? Okay? So in the future here, I do see somebody coming back together. This could be a sense of forgiveness, or somebody finally being able to express themselves, or you getting it together, because we have the Four of Cups, but it's in reverse, which means an offer being taken. Maybe you're going to help this person. You want to help support this person because you have a lot of feelings for them, or you want to. Some of you may not know this person like that, but it's like you got to get yourself together. You got to get yourself together. Okay, so the next step for you with this whole thing is either going to be forgiveness or getting over it. But I feel like for some of you, it is forgiveness, because I have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, but that is letting go of what was or what has happened. Because for some of you, this person is going to change. That's what it's looking like. They're going to change. But the next step just for you as an individual is to let it go. Or forgive. Or don't be so disappointed because, or don't let this person have a big effect or a big impact on everything you do. Okay? Just don't allow that to happen. Now, the person on the outside here, yeah, some of them is drinking or partying, or, you know, they don't want to hear what you got to say. It's like talking to a brick wall. I have the Temperance in reverse for them. Okay? This is somebody who is spiritually and emotionally out of whack, and they don't want to compromise. They refuse to compromise. They don't want to hear your side of the story. Like I said, oil and water. Like, this is what we're dealing with here. You know, they just don't want to merge. And what's on your mind? Why I said fire sign, it doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Wands in reverse. First of all, upright, they're loyal. You know, they're that friend, that lover. They're funny. They're very still free-willed. Okay, but they're open to other people's opinion. Okay, they're open to other people's perspective, but in reverse, they're everything but my way or no way. And as of right now, I'm seeing they're like no way. So I guess that's why the universe is like, just let it go. Okay, we got to get past this. But it's like you're trying to really keep the faith. And this could be a very temperamental person, because I'm telling you, the challenge is to release this toxicity within the person or with you. Energies can be switched. It could be the both of you going at it back and forth. We don't want to hear each other's side here. Okay? So, what you need to know. Yeah. Alright. I got 10 of Swords here. This story, real straightforward and direct, is that they're wanting you to drop it and just end it with this individual. For some of you. Others of you is telling you that you're tired and you're drained. And it's time to take a break. They also may be telling you there's other offers on the table. Like I said, with this Embrace card, with this World card, there's other options outside, and it's saying maybe you should take one of those other options. And also I did have Choose Your Battles, and sometimes you can't win these battles. This is a hard, if you're really going through this and this really resonates, this is a really hard battle, because you're going against, you're going against somebody who is not going to let up if they're in reverse like this. If the Temperance is in reverse and their attitude is like that too, and you're in hermit mode where you can't do anything but withdraw because you guys bump heads like crazy, This is tough. Okay? So your hopes and fears with this is to have to withdraw. Is to have to either surrender or put it to rest for a while. Some of you don't want to put it to rest. You really, really want to fix it. You don't want to have to abandon the connection with this person. You don't want to have to do that. So you're really trying to work with them. But this fight, it looks like a very hard fight. And that's why we have choose your battles. Is it worth it? Do you deserve this? You're tired. Okay? And it's because you care, you know. And it's because you have some form of feelings for them. But some of you really want to tell somebody how they act and why it affects them and why it affects you. And, you know, stop these bad habits so you can get somewhere. And they are not trying to hear it. I'm just telling you, they don't. So, the outcome we have is the Queen of Pentacles. That's your Capricorn energy. I feel like this is a humble energy. But with this being upright, this is self-care. The Queen of Pentacles takes care of herself. This is also a health card too. But this is attention to self, because even if I look at these two people, the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, this is not a match. This is not a compatible match right now. Okay? And some of you are still going to try to either mother or nurture or try to protect, you know, this person, but you're draining yourself. You're draining your own energy. Okay, you may be dealing with an energy vampire who likes to see you react. We have a lot of people who they rile you up because they run off the energy of you being upset. So the more you upset, the more energy they absorb, the more they're able to, you know, move around and do things. Like they literally absorb that energy and could work with it, you know? So you have to be careful about that. All right. All right. Whew. That was this is my first one, and this is rather deep here, but let's see what we're dealing with. Let's go a little further. First thing that comes out before I can even really shuffle is signs. So you need to really look for signs of this individual. It's like signs that they don't want to change, or, you know, look in a new direction. I feel like there's all types of influences with this person. Negative influences on them. What else here? The reason why you don't want to let go of this person, because we do have recognition here. So this could be a soulmate from a past life. It could be somebody that you do have a strong connection with, but it is in the recognition is in reverse. So therefore you could know who that person is spiritually or soul-wise, and they may not know who you are. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a life partner, because usually life partners, you can recognize them, but they don't yet recognize you. And so you're dealing with the sense of requited but unrequited love at the same time, because it's a tug of war. It's a push and pull back and forth, and it's not healthy until they can realize who you are. And they need some space. Point blank, period. You need some space. They need some space. You got to recognize that this person is, as of right now, they're not in a healthy state. Point blank, period. Okay? Yeah. Because I have recognition. So that's why you still want to work it out with this person. But in reverse, that's telling me one person recognizes one, but the other person doesn't quite recognize. Or somebody even isn't recognizing how toxic this energy is. That's another thing too. Because the way it fell, the recognition, it hit the devil card. It fell right on the devil card when it came to recognition. So some people are not realizing that you're dealing with energy vampires, narcissists, or you know, somebody that just can't be or not open to love or don't know how to love right now. Okay. All right, my Capricornius, Sagittarian truth seeker here. See you guys later. Have a blessed one, please.